Good morning, everybody. How are you all? Good morning. I hope you can all hear me. Good morning. So, good morning, everybody. One second. How are you all? Good morning. I hope you can. Yeah. I think now it's better, right? Good morning, Rhythm. Good morning, Ragini. Good morning, girls. How are you? Rhythm, you couldn't come for class yesterday. I have my phone in my hand so that I can see your comments faster. Rhythm, you couldn't attend yesterday's class. I hope everything is okay. 4 people have joined. Good morning, everybody. Please keep joining in. Say a hi or a hello in the comment section so that I know that you can hear me. Why do I look like a, person just straight out of bed today? My God, I'm getting scared of looking at me. Anyway, so today is the day for vocabulary. Hi Anjali, good morning. Today is the day for vocabulary. And I decided that today we are going to learn a lot of vocabulary. So get your coffees, get your... Oh, Rhythm, wonderful. Rhythm, let's connect after the live. Yeah? Let's connect after the live. Good morning, Varsha. Good morning, everybody. Please keep joining in. So, we'll do a lot of vocabulary today. No, Varsha, you're not late. We've just started like a minute ago. We've just started. So, you're not late at all. Right? One second. Yes. All right. So, before we start, I thought let's start our mornings with a nice quick game so that, everybody, including me, all of us can really wake up and we can start today's session. Yes? All right. So, before that, one second. Yes, this is the game. Right? Can you see these words here? I think you can see these letters. So, what you have to do is you have to make words out of this existing, out of the words that I have given you, and you are going to make at least 4-letter words. 4-letter words, not less than that. Come on, let's begin. Let's start a game so that we can quickly come back to our energy levels. Mental energy levels, that is. Yes? Everybody, girls, have you understood the game? Good morning, Yashi. Good morning. Okay, so I believe there are 8 people who are watching this right now. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Have you all understood what needs to be done? You have to make 4-letter words out of these. 4-letter words out of these. As in 4 letters, 4-letter words. Okay. Yes, very good. The first word Anjali makes. Yes. Rhythm. All right. Okay, very good. Come on, everybody. Anjali, okay. All right, Ragini, very good. That is fast. Hi, Karthik. Good morning. I hope there are no network issues today at your place. East step. East step. What else has Ragini made? Last. Rest. Come on. There are too many words that can be made out of this. Oh my God. So many wires. What else? याशी बच्चे 4 वर्ड्स का होना चाहिए, 4 अल्फाबेट्स का होना चाहिए, 4 अल्फाबेट्स का. What else, Karthik? Buck up, come on. Has Hamdan joined in? No, Hamdan hasn't joined. Shikhar and Hamdan are not here, no? Girls, what about what happened? Yashi, आपको 3-letter words नहीं बनाना है, आपको 4 alphabets, minimum 4 alphabets. Okay, Rhythm, all right. Did you play this game as a child? We played a lot in school. We used to do a lot of word search and we used to do a lot of these also. Reap. Okay, great. What else? How many have we made till now? 4, 5, 6, 7. At least let's go up till 15, everybody. Very good. No, Ragini, you can only use. Karthik, all right. Yes, please go and brush your teeth. Repeat. Ragini, you can use one letter only once. One alphabet only once. Otherwise, your word is excellent. One letter only once. Rhythm, bacha. What happened? Come on, please don't tell me you haven't played this game in school. Have you played this game in school? So there is one word that you can make out of this, which means to, you know, when you tie something, you need that. What is it called? When you tie something, you need that. Are Ragini Baba, kitni bar? You don't need to be sorry for all these things. Until and unless somebody is misbehaving in my class, you don't need to say sorry, yaar. Come on. Yeah, ma'am, many times. If you so many times, then why so slow? Okay, there is one word which is used to tie something. What is it called as? It's a 5-letter word. It's a 5-letter word, everybody. Good morning, Dhirendra. Good morning. Welcome to the live, Dhirendra. Good morning. The word is trap. S-T-R-A-P. P-A-S-T-E. Very good, Ragini. Very good. Okay. Paste is used to stick something like a toothpaste. Yes. T-A-P-E. Okay. How many have we got now? 4, 4, 8, 9, 12. Okay, very close. Let's do 3 more. Everybody, come on. Let's do 3 more. What else can be made out of this? Okay, there is one word when somebody feels, you know, when they are surrounded by something. What is it called? So all those students who are following NCERT books, it is one of your chapters which talks about a peddler. Ragini, that's not the spelling of rapper. All those students who have studied from NCERT books, there is one particular lesson which talks about the peddler or the beggar. What is that lesson? Alok Tripathi. Okay, Alok, Dhirendra, welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Alok is saying L-A-S-T. Okay, very good. Yes. Boys and girls, वो chapter कौन सा था? भूल गए सब लोग? Yashi, that eats. Okay, we can consider eats. All right. How about trap? How about trap? T-R-A-P. No problem, Anjali. We are doing vocabulary here. In fact, okay. Good going, everyone. Good going. All right. Chaliye. So I hope all of you are, you know, out of your slumbers and you have more energy now, and we can start today's live. Yes? I mean, we've already started today's live, but we can start the vocabulary that we have to do. Before that, Dhirendra and Alok, welcome to my live. I'm Nandini and I'm here with Safalta and I teach English here. Okay? Karthik, yes. Yashi, that word has already been made. Real has already been made. All right, let's begin. Yes, yes, Ragini, The chapter was the rat trap and the word that I wanted you to make was trap, T-R-A-P. Okay. So let's start with what is the topic for today. So the topic for today are these two. We are doing vocabulary related to wars. Rhythm, are you still there? Anjali and Rhythm? Anjali, Rhythm, are you still there? Okay. Yes. So the two topics that we are going to cover today are these two. One is vocabulary through words and the other one is verbal analogies. Okay. इसको analogies नहीं बोलते हैं, this is analogies. So vocabulary through words as in vocabulary that is used when we talk about wars. When we talk about wars. Okay. And of course, this is a very important topic. Okay, Anjali. This is a very important topic called verbal analogies. These are the two things that we are going to focus on today. But before we start the session, please like the session and of course, like, comment, subscribe to Safalta school, Safalta channel, Safalta class, and don't forget to hit that bell icon, right? Okay, let's begin. So which is the war which is taking place these days? Does everybody know? Which is the war which is taking place these days? It's been really long. Which two countries are at war right now? Everyone, which two countries are at war right now? Am I getting your responses late again, is it? Okay. So the two countries that are at war right now are Ukraine and Russia. The two countries that are at war right now are Ukraine and Russia. Yes. Ukraine and Russia. Okay. Now in every country, when two countries they go on a war, there is always a country that is the attacking one and there is always a one that is defending. जैसे वीरेंद्र सहवाग जब बैटिंग करता है तो वो अटैक करता है, उसको डिफेंड करना नहीं आता है, राइट? ओके. So in this case, if we look at Ukraine and Russia, oh God, 1 second everybody, there are too many wires today where I am taking the live. 1 second. Okay, yes, now this is better. So Ukraine is the one that is defending here. Okay, यूक्रेन अपने आप को बचाने की कोशिश कर रहा है. सो यूक्रेन इज द वन दैट इज डिफेंडिंग हियर एंड रशिया इज द वन दैट इज अटैकिंग, और यू कैन से दैट इट्स गॉन ऑन द ऑफेंस. क्लियर एवरीबडी? This vocabulary will not only help you with the vocabulary section, it will also help you with your reading passages. Alok, Dhirendra, are you still here? Please keep writing all this down with me. And the two countries are amidst a military war. It's a military war. That means the army of that particular country, the navy and the air force are involved. Yes, everyone? Yes or no? Please tell me in the comment section. It's a military war. All right, Alok. Thank you. Dhirendra, are you also there? Karthik, Anjali, Rhythm, Ragini, Yashi, everybody clear? So there are mostly two types of war. There is a military war and there is a civilian war. Military war usually happens between two countries and the army, navy and the air force of the two countries are involved. Civilian war, okay Karthik, civilian war is basically within the country. Yes, the word civilian comes from the word civil. Civil means like a society, anything to do with society. So civilian war is within the country. Okay. Karthik, Cold War, yes, Cold War is something different. Cold War happens as a result of military wars. Yes, everyone, are you being able to write? Please keep writing this down. I'll just have a quick sip of water. Yes, all right. Civil means sabhya, yes, but civil is a word that is also used because the society is supposed to be civil, है ना? समाज जो है सभ्य होना चाहिए, तो वहीं से आया है ये word. All right. Now, Ukraine and Russia are opponents to each other. I am removing this. Ukraine and Russia, they are opponents to each other, or they are enemies to each other. Opponents, or you can call the word enemies, call it enemies. So the two countries that are at war with each other are called as enemies, or they are called as opponents to each other. I'll come here so that you can see it properly. Opponents or enemies. Now please understand one thing. When you're talking about the war, you can use these words interchangeably, right? Because the two countries are opponents. They are basically opposite to each other, right? So the two of them are opposite to each other. They are fighting against each other. So these two words can be used interchangeably. Interchangeably का मतलब होता है आप उन्हें चाहे आप opponents use करो, चाहे आप enemies use करो, doesn't matter. However, when you're talking about, let's say, a cricket match, you're talking about IPL, right? Mumbai Indians and CSK, Chennai Super Kings, they are opponents to each other. And this word is not opponents, it is opponents. Okay? This word is opponents, it is not opponents. I hope I'm absolutely clear while I'm saying all this. So, opponents can be used for games also. Opponents, but the word enemies cannot be used with games. Okay? The word enemies cannot be used in games. When you're talking about a sport, when you're talking about games, you will use the word opponents, you will not use the word enemies. Hi Hamdan, good morning. I hope you're doing okay. We missed you in class yesterday, Hamdan. Okay. Are you being able to write with me? Can I erase some of this? Rhythm, Alok, Karthik, what about you all? Okay, great. Okay, now what else? Russia and Chennai, sorry, not Chennai, Russia and, can you see this here? Yes, Russia and China are a team in this war, right? I don't know how much of it you all follow, but even if you don't, I'm telling you. So the only country that is supporting Russia is China. They are a team. So, but again, this word is used for sports. But in terms for a war, you will use the word allies. Students who have done humanities in class 12th, 11th and 12th would understand the meaning of the word allies. Like in the Second World War, Germany and Japan were allies to each other. Okay. Again, you can use the word teams with sports, but when you're talking about a war, you use the word allies. Okay? Well, Karthik, we are just being diplomatic. We are not supporting any country here. We are just being diplomatic. Okay. Now, let's see. I'll erase this one here. The next one, the next word. Varsha, see, the thing is, we are not supporting either Ukraine or Russia. India की अभी जो situation है, उसमें India has to be diplomatic. Every country has to keep its own interest also alive, right? We get a lot of arsenal from Russia. Arsenal means equipment that are used for defense. Arsenal. We get a lot of that from Russia. Anyway, देखो ये पॉलिटी का लेसन नहीं है, ये मेरा लेसन है. हाय शमा, गुड मॉर्निंग. तो अभी हम इसकी बात नहीं करते हैं, ठीक है. ये बहुत ही व्हाट इज दैट वर्ड इन हिंदी, विवाद वाला टॉपिक है. तो अभी हम इसकी बात नहीं करेंगे कि इंडिया किसको सपोर्ट कर रहा है, किसको नहीं कर रहा है. अनदर लेसन, अनदर लाइव वील डिस्कस दिस, ठीक है. यस हमदन, आर्सेनल इज वेपन्स. Okay, what was I about to tell you? I forgot. Yes, so I'm going to erase all of this also. Now, in the beginning, Russia was belligerent. What is the spelling? B-L-L-I-G-E. I think this is the spelling. B-L-E-L-L-I. Belligerent. Belligerent means hostile and aggressive. This means hostile and aggressive. So Russia in the beginning was hostile and aggressive. So hostile and aggressive will be synonyms for belligerent. Hostile and aggressive. Yup. Okay, Karthik. But I'm sure even belligerent is new. Isn't it? Okay. Can we go ahead now? Please check the spelling of this word. I'm not very sure if it is B-E-L-L-I-G-E-R-E-N-T or A-N-T. Ragini, you're saying it's belligerent? Okay. So the English teacher has made a spelling mistake. Thank you, Ragini. Okay. डोंट ट्रोल मी कि इंग्लिश टीचर होते हुए मुझे बेलिजरेंट की स्पेलिंग नहीं आती थी. मेरे को काफी स्पेलिंग्स में गड़बड़ हो जाती है, तो मेरे को ट्रोल मत करना प्लीज. ओके, नाउ ड्यूरिंग अ वॉर. यस रागिनी, आई हैव चेंज्ड इट. थैंक यू. ओके, नाउ ड्यूरिंग अ वॉर देयर इज कोलैटरल डैमेज. कोलैटरल डैमेज. Good morning, Gyatavya. Good morning. I'm so glad you could join today, Gyatavya. Collateral damage. Can you see it here? No, I'll have to move over there. Collateral damage. Collateral damage means when others in the war, not only the army and the soldiers, but others in the war, the civilians also get hurt, right? That is called collateral damage. So you can say inflicting injury or loss on others. Inflicting injury or loss on others. Oh, thank you, Ragini. नहीं आलोक, कोलैटरल डैमेज होता है जब देश लड़ते हैं तो आम जनता जो होती है वो सबसे ज्यादा सफर करती है, तो जो आम जनता को जो सफर करना पड़ता है उसको बोलते हैं कोलैटरल डैमेज। ओके, कोलैटरल की ठीक स्पेलिंग लिखी थी मैंने, हाँ ओके, ऑल राइट। Unintended damage, all right, you can call it unintended also, but are you sure it is unintended, Ramdan? I don't know how much you all have followed Russia और यूक्रेन, पर रशिया ने बहुत सारी सिटीज पे बॉम्बिंग करी थी यूक्रेन की, जस्ट टू increase the pressure on Ukraine. Yes, so I don't think that was unintended, it was all intentional. Karthik is saying something to Gyatavya. Okay, all right. Acha people, one request, please like this session. That is a request from my end. Please like this session. मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है, मैं घर जाके जब views देखती हूँ ना और उसमें likes होते हैं तो मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है. So please like the session. ठीक है? All right. Is this done? हम done? Are you clear on this? That the damage on the surroundings and on the people may or may not be intentional. Okay? Yes, Hamdan. So that will become intentional. Have you all seen the movie Kahani? Have you seen that movie Kahani with Vidya Balan? It was released in I think 2012 or 13. Have you seen that movie? Yes, Yashi? There is a scene which explains collateral damage very clearly in that. But it's okay. If you haven't seen it, it's absolutely all right. But if you get a chance to watch Kahani, please watch it. It's a beautiful movie. चलें आगे बढ़े. Boys and girls, you need to watch that movie. The movie's name is Kahani. Fabulous performance by Vidya Balan, and the plot, the script, everything is wonderful. एग्जाम्स खत्म हो जाए उसके बाद देखना, नहीं तो तुम्हारे मम्मी पापा मुझे डांटेंगे, ठीक है, कि लाइव में इंग्लिश मैम वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट मूवीज, तो एग्जाम खत्म होने के बाद प्लीज. हाँ, ओके कार्तिक, इट्स ऑल राइट, यू हैवंट हर्ड इट, इट्स ऑल राइट. ओके चलिए, लेट्स गो अहेड. नाउ द नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज actually it's a sinews of war. This is E. Sinews of war. This means, यार मैं कोई मूवीज का प्रमोशन नहीं कर रही हूं, मतलब हद हो गई कार्तिक, मैं कोई मूवीज का प्रमोशन नहीं कर रही हूं. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. But you know, one should appreciate good movies, right? One should appreciate good movies. हाँ रागिनी, जाके मम्मी पापा को बोलना मैं मूवी देखने को बोल रही थी. Sinews of war meaning the money that is needed for the war. Money that is needed for the war. Money that is needed for the war. So which means for your arsenal, your weapons, arsenal, your supplies. Supplies में आता है soldiers को खाना, their protective gear, everything. Funds for war. Yes. Hi Sohail, good morning. Yes, I can see that you're a new student. Good morning, Sohail. So, is it Sohail or is it Sohil? How do you pronounce your name correctly? No, Ragini, I haven't. Ironically, I don't watch too many English movies. Everybody clear? Hamdan? Gyatavya clear? Yashi clear? I'll come here so that you can all see. Hamdan, is it clear to you? Yashi, Varsha, सोहिल, वो कुछ और एग्जाम्स लेते हैं, मैं कुछ और एग्जाम्स लेती हूँ. Okay, all right. Who all are there now with me in the live? I think Ragini's got logged out. Alok, I hope you've been able to understand. Anjali, what about you? Okay, right. Now I'll remove this sinews of war. The next word was new for me also. The next word was new for me also. It's called conflagration. 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 My God. This was a new word for me also. While I was looking up for vocabulary on words, this was, yes Ragini, I know you're here. Ah, Karthik is saying Sohil is actually Sana. Okay. कोई बात नहीं सना, it's all right. All the best for your maths class. Thank you for joining. आप हमारे को Monday, Wednesday, Friday कभी भी join कर सकते हो at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, Sana? New word for me 3 बोले तो हमदन. Okay, 3 new words for you. Okay. Yeah, a lot of words were very common, but nonetheless had to be taken up. This means extensive fires that are caused. Extensive fires that cause damage to property and lives. Now again, this could be intentional or unintentional. Okay, Hamdan, good. Again, this could be intentional or unintentional. Alok, what happened? You're saying conflict. So is it clear to everybody now? Yes, Karthik, you must. So everybody, you might get these as direct questions for vocabulary, or you might, this vocabulary may be helpful in your reading passages. Karthik, no, it can be both intentional or unintentional. A lot of times, for example, I think sometime in last year, Brazil in the Amazon rainforest, it had caught fire. That was all unintentional. Australia, there were fires which had gone on for days. Again, that was all unintentional. Okay. आलोक, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट आपको समझ में नहीं आया है, क्या हुआ है बताओ जरा. Okay. Because of the sudden fires in Brazilian rainforest, there was extensive conflagration. Because of the extensive fires, because of the sudden fires in the Brazilian rainforest in 2020, there was extensive conflagration. Yes, but yes, Karthik, very good. So when it happens in a rainforest, it's all unintentional. But when it happens in a war, it's intentional. And Russia has done that to Ukraine. Russia has done that to Ukraine. Good morning, Anshu. Good morning. All right, Ragini, thank you for joining. Bye bye. All right, chaliye, let's go ahead now. So this is what we had to do with related to war, vocabulary related to wars. Is there anything that I'm missing out on? Not really, not something that I can think of now. Oh, Baba. Acha, Alok, one thing. He's come up with a good question. Dekho. Alok is asking whether conflict can be used in place of war. No. Conflict cannot be used in case of a war because conflict is very small. War is at a large scale. War is at a very large scale. Conflict cannot be used in place of a war. Okay? छोटे छोटे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स की वजह से वॉर होती है. यू कैन से दैट. छोटा छोटा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट की वजह से वॉर होती है. कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स ऑल्सो. सना, ये क्लास अभी चलेगी बच्चे 9 बजे तक, टिल 9 o'clock. ओ सना, आई एम सो सॉरी, यू आर इन अ कंफ्यूजन सना. नहीं नहीं, 9:45 तक नहीं बच्चा, 9 o'clock तक. ओके, सो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ऑल्सो कैन conflict also gives rise to rebellion. It also gives rise to uprisings. This can lead to war, or these two can lead to a revolution. Okay? Yes, Karthik, conflict means झगड़ा. चलिए, now let's start with the next session. सना, you can watch it later ना बच्चे, आप लेटर देख लेना. आप इतना परेशान मत हो, आप चले जाओ मैथ्स क्लास के लिए और फिर आप बाद में देख लेना मेरा सेशन. ये तो यूट्यूब पे रहेगा ही. ओके, ऑल राइट. चलिए, so this is, I've made a list of whatever we have done. You can please have a look, or for those people who watch my live later and you're not able to write, I have also given a list here, so you can copy it down, take a screenshot, whatever. And then now let's go to this one. So verbal analogies are a very important part of your exam. What is analogy? Analogy is when you bring out certain similarities between two events or two people. You bring about an analogy between, you know, two things or two people, and that analogy may not be, that similarity may not be something exactly the same. It may not make the events and the people equal to each other or same to each other, but yes, there is still some similarity. Okay? So, in your exam, you will have something called as verbal analogies. They'll give you a set of words और आपको उनके बीच में similarity निकाल के you have to do the answer. You have to give the answer. Have you all understood this? You will be given 4 words. You will take out some sort of similarity between them, some sort of analogy between them, and you will give your answer accordingly. Have you all understood this? Similarity, yes, may or may not be 100% true. It could be just one pattern that you have understood between the 4 words. Just a pattern that you have understood. It may not be necessary that, I'll give you an example. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Now you know that the similarity is even numbers. You know the similarity is even numbers, right? It is even numbers. So then you know that the next word is going to be 10. Or if I write, let's say 2, 6, 10. And if I ask you what's the next number, you will know that these are even numbers with a difference of 4. So the next word will, number will become 14. Right? So you have to just find out one common point and answer. right? Okay, so let's try and do this. It's a very interesting exercise. अरे यार एक तो ये वायर्स ना. All right, implement rule dash verdict. Verdict means decision. Verdict means decision. You always implement a rule propose verdict? No, it's render the verdict. Render the verdict. Implement the rule and render the verdict. You don't propose a verdict. Propose matlab it can change, but verdict cannot change. No Baba Hamdan, listen to me carefully. Propose बोले तो कुछ चीज change हो सकता है. Verdict का मतलब decision. A decision is cannot change. You're talking in terms of law, LA, countries and law. In that case, it will be render the verdict. ठीक है हमदन? Everybody understood? Everybody clear? Karthik, Anjali, Varsha, Yashi. Is it clear? Anjali, the answer is B. अंजलि द आंसर इज बी बच्चा. आलोक आपको क्लियर हो गया? कार्तिक क्लियर हो गया? ऑल राइट, लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट वन नाउ. कॉन्जुगेट पेयर पार्टीशन. Conjugate pair partition. This one is very simple. Conjugate pair partition. What is the answer to this one? Yes, partition, divide. Conjugate means to join. Conjugate means to join. So partition, divide. Consecrate meaning to make something sacred. And squelch means some sort of sound that is made in mud. A sort of sound when you walk in mud. Yes, Anjali, Karthik, you got it right. Varsha, Yashi, समझ में आ गया आपको? Varsha, Yashi. अच्छा, Karthik has given me the third answer. हाँ, Karthik, it's correct. नहीं, wait. Karthik, third one is wrong. Hamdan, you are right. नहीं अंजलि, देखो everybody, this is rein means घोड़े की लगाम, right? You're not here. It does not say horse rider. It says horse. So control panel will be plain and not pilot. Understood everybody? Rein means in Hindi, rein means घोड़े की लगाम. और यहाँ पे the word given is horse. It is not horse rider. So control panel, your answer will not be pilot, it will be plain. Your answer will not be pilot, it will be plain. Everyone clear? All right, let's go to the next one. Aesop fable, Homer. Oh, Karthik, no problem. This one will be epic. So the logic behind this is, Hamdan, do you know the logic behind this? Hamdan, do you know the logic behind the fourth one? Yes, but what is the logic? So Aesop, I believe Aesop and Homer were Greek writers, and fables and epic were kind of stories. That's the logic behind this. That's the logic behind this. Aesop, Homer were Greek writers, and fable and epic were stories, were kind of stories. That's the logic behind it. Okay, Hamdan. Let's do the fifth one now. What is the answer? So there are stanzas in a poem. What will happen with volume? There are stanzas in a poem. What will happen in a volume? No, Anjali. ध्यान से देखो प्लीज. Volume is used to measure something, right? But is stanza used to measure the length of the poem? No. Yes, Hamdan, correct. Karthik, Alok, Varsha, Yashi, are you being able to follow this? There are 11 people watching me right now. And I do not, I'm only getting responses from 3 or 4 of you. Why is that? 5C. Yes, encyclopedia. So just as how stanza is to a poem, number of stanzas will make a poem or a poem, however you want to pronounce it. Volume will be to encyclopedia. And by the way, this is pint, it's not pint. Okay? The pronunciation of this word is pint, like here you say the name of the vowel. Name of the vowel. Okay, clear everyone? Right. Next one. और आज मैंने पता है ये जितना लिया है that is very easy. It's not. Pint of beer. You don't have a pint of whiskey. You have pegs of whiskey. Okay. By writing this, I'm not talking about alcohol. Okay. I mean, I'm not promoting alcohol here. You have pegs of whiskey. Pegs of whiskey. And you have pints of beer. This is the terminology you use for alcohol, pints and pegs. Like you have you have a small peg or you have a large peg, however it may be. How 5C? अंजलि 5C ऐसे हुआ बच्चे कि वॉल्यूम जो है encyclopedia के volumes होते हैं, like how you have that Britannica encyclopedia, you have volumes of an encyclopedia, so you could have 15 volumes or it could have 10 volumes. That is how stanzas are to poem. Okay. All right, the next one, Anjali, stars are to astronomy, how history is to. Everybody? Anjali, you're right. Karthik, you're also right. Anjali is given. Nahi, Anjali. Yes. This is the answer. This one was easy. ये तो easy था. अब ये बताओ. 7th वाला. सेवेंथ वाला Seventh wala is a bit tricky. Seventh one is a little tricky. Haste to waste will be dash crowd. अगर एक चीज समझ लोगे इसमें तो ये आंसर ना यू विल बी लाइक ओ गॉड ये इतना इजी था, बट इट्स स्लाइटली ट्रिकी. इट इज स्लाइटली ट्रिकी. See, haste means fast. Haste means fast, right? Is there any correlation between haste and fast? Haste and waste. Is there any correlation? Yes, Karthik. Is there any correlation between haste and waste? No. Just that they are rhyming. But do you have any rhyming word here to crowd? Is there a rhyming word for crowd? Is there a rhyming word for crowd? No, there isn't. But haste means fast. So I can make it fast. I can put fast here. That's the answer. नहीं आलोक, 3 नहीं होगा. नहीं. Anjali, rhyming word of crowd, not haste and waste. Rhyming word for crowd. देखो, in this particular question, 1 second, let me put this down, 1 second. In this particular question, if these 3 words, haste, waste and some word here, let's say, अगर ये तीनों words rhyming होते, then I would have looked for a 4th rhyming word. That was one, that could have been the similarity. But here only this word and this word, these 2 words are rhyming to each other. You don't have any word that rhymes with crowd. That means you can't use that similarity. What is there any, can you connect haste and waste somehow? No, you can't. So that means I need to just pick up a word that that is connected with haste. So I made it fast. Clear everybody? Okay, Hamdan, that's all right. Let's see the next one. Whoop, exuberance, keen. This one. What is the answer to this one? Whoop, exuberance, keen. Okay, I'll tell you the answer here, but please find out the logic and tell me. Find the logic on your own, okay? Find the logic on your own and put it in the comment section. The answer is C. Mourning, you all know when somebody dies, we go in mourning. Diffidence here means shyness. That results as a lack of that results as a lack of confidence. Because of lack of confidence. That is diffidence. Okay. Do the 9th one now. 8th one, I've given you the answer. I want you to find the logic yourself. What is the answer to 9th? What is the answer to 9th? Per, super, plea. Arey Baba, say something. Purse, super, plea. Again, this is, I think 8th and 9th, I'll give you the answers. You find out the logic yourself. Is that okay, everybody? 8th and 9th, I'll give you the answer. Find out the logic yourself. Everyone, is that okay? Varsha, Yashi, Karthik, Hamdan, Alok, Anjali, is that okay? Yes or no? Yes, these got difficult all of a sudden. They are actually not difficult, but you just have to understand the, that one similarity, and then they become easy. Anjali, yes. Yes. Very good. See, Anjali, Hamdan, you figured out the answer. The answer is this. But again, so find out the logic for 8th and 9th yourself. Okay? Yes, Hamdan, it's leap. Answer is correct. But why is it so? Why is it so? I know, Anjali, you have found, but what is the reason behind it? Chalo, ye easy hai. 10th one is easy. 10th one is easy. Dash, rainfall, condensation, humidity. 10th one. This one is very simple, everybody. Ninth is jumbled words. Okay, very good. But I do admit that those two were a little difficult. I do admit that they were slightly more difficult than the others. Anyway, what about the 10th one? Yes, Anjali. All right, everybody. What is the answer to the 10th one? Are you sure, Hamdan? What cloud is to rainfall, condensation is to humidity? Are you sure, everybody? Hamdan and Anjali, are you sure? Karthik, Alok, Varsha, Yashi. Next one, everyone. What is the answer to the next one? 11th one. Quickly, quickly. Reveal, taps, light out. Reveal, taps, light out. Reveal, taps, light out. Okay, Varsha, देखो. Reveal means morning alarm for soldiers. Morning alarm for soldiers. Reveal means morning alarm for soldiers. So naturally this is something to do with sunrise, right? Taps means light out, time for light outs, again for soldiers. So here this will be awaken. Anjali, it's okay, no problem. It's okay, no problem, bacha, I understand. It's all right. Dekho, I told you this, I think in my first session, the best way to learn vocabulary is, please keep revising it. अगर ऐसे सोचोगे कि एक ही दिन में सारे वर्ड्स याद हो जाएंगे तो ऐसा होने नहीं वाला. नहीं बच्चा, Hamdan, you're not talking about morning and night. You're not talking about morning and night, Hamdan. Yes, Anjali, correct answer. Okay, done everybody? Let's look at the next one. ये तो easy है यार. 12th वाला बहुत easy है. ये 12th 13th दोनों बहुत simple हैं. Both of them are very simple. Cruise liner, passengers, books will be, and 13 तो और भी ज्यादा easy है. कार्तिक क्या, हाँ आज आप लेट हो गए कार्तिक, नो वरीज, इट्स ऑल राइट. चलिए एवरीबडी, 12th and 13th. वर्षा, इट्स ओके. Enjoy your breakfast, Varsha. Hamdan, Anjali. I think the other Karthik has got locked out. Alok, yes, very good. Okay, everybody got this right. और 13th इससे भी ज्यादा easy है. 13th इससे भी ज्यादा इजी है. यस आलोक, वेरी गुड. वेरी गुड. So we are just left with two more. This one, dash navigation abacus calculation. Yes, Hamdan, very good. We are left with only two more, 14th and 15th. Dash navigation abacus calculation. 15th is very simple. यहाँ 14th में भी प्रॉब्लम इसलिए आएगी शायद because you may people may not know what is sextant. Varsha, is that your answer? So this is basically used to measure angular distance. Measure angular distance between two objects. So that means in this one, navigation means to find out the route. Abacus is used for calculation, so sextant is used for navigation. Okay. And the last one, dash plant stable horse. This one is easy. Okay. All right, everybody. So with this, we come to the end of this live session. Yes. With this, we come to the end of this live session. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Because as always, मुझे तो बहुत मजा आया. Though I was very sleepy in the beginning, but at the beginning. Yes, Alok, all right. Thank you for the information. Right. So we have a new batch of CUET starting from 31st. You can tell your friends or whatever if you think these sessions are helping you all. Then you can help the paid batches. You can tell your friends, or you can ask them to join the live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 o'clock. Okay, everybody, have a good day ahead. And I will see you tomorrow for class. Otherwise, on Monday for the live session. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yes, Alok, the answer is D. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a good day ahead. Yes, Varsha. All the best for your class. Bye, everybody.